Well, the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iran has seen a significant escalation in psychological operations, with both the countries as well as the US engaging in war of words and strategic maneuvers. US President Donald Trump has demanded Iran's unconditional surrender as the country's war with Israel enters day 6. This as Iranian state media released video showing a miniature nuclear warhead with the caption, "Maybe." In a post on social media, Trump said the US knows where Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei is hiding, calling Khamenei an easy target. The US president said he is safe there, adding that they will not kill him, at least not for now. He, however, warned that he does not want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers, saying that his attention was wearing thin. In an earlier post, he had asserted that US has complete and total control of the skies over Iran. Trump said Iran had good sky tracker and other defensive equipment and plenty of it, but it does not compare to those made, conceived and manufactured in US. Hours after Trump's series of posts, Iran said it fired hypersonic missiles at Israel. Iran told residents of Tel Aviv to prepare for an attack with the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, claiming its hypersonic Fateh-1 missiles piercing through the missile defense systems were repeatedly shaking the shelters in the commercial hub. Further, the IRGC said that the attack sent a strong message to Israel's ally without naming US or Trump, and added that it showed that Iran has gained complete control over the skies of Israel, which it called an occupied territory. Iran and Israel's unprecedented hostilities have entered day 6. As the conflict between Israel and Iran continues to intensify, listen in to what these experts had to say.
The views here are mixed because the Palestinian factions that adopt the resistance and pro-Hamas and pro-Islamic Jihad, which is were supported by Iran, see that Iran is challenging the Israeli occupation. But the others think that Iran is using the Palestinian cause, and this will lead for more deteriorations and no stabilities, especially the issue in Gaza, because Israel is now continues its war in Gaza against the Palestinians and the starvation and the sufferance, and no one pay attention to that. Now all the focus is concentrated on the Israeli escalation with Iran and the ongoing war. So the Palestinians, I think they are the loser of that, even directly and physically on the ground, or also on the political issue in the long term, because if Iran defeated, and then Israel will adopt and tighten its policy against the West Bank more and against the Palestinians, and denies their rights, and they will suffer more than what they suffer at the moment.
There is a very specific thing that the Israelis are asking for, which is the US using bunker-busting bombs that can strike very deeply in order to damage, disrupt or destroy the Iranian nuclear facility at Fordow. That facility has been built deep underground under a mountain precisely because Iran wanted to protect it against the risk of Israeli attacks. Israel had attacked Iraq's nuclear facilities back in 1981, and so Iran wanted to make sure that the same thing wouldn't happen to it. As far as we know, based on the public assessments, Israel would need US help to get at this facility. But there is also a question about whether the ambitions are limited to disrupting the nuclear program, or whether the Israeli government sees this now as an opportunity for regime change in Iran, because Iran's regime has been so greatly weakened, and Israel sees that regime as a security threat, regardless of whether it has nuclear weapons. So they may really be tempted to press ahead and take out an enemy that they regard as a very severe, maybe existential threat, even though no one has a clear idea of what would then replace it. And that's where things can become very complicated.